Guess what? I got my Boxyluxe for the month of March. If you are new here, my name is Kyla. And if you don't know what Boxyluxe is, let's go ahead and get you started on the info. Boxyluxe was presented by BoxyCharm. And BoxyCharm is a $21 a month subscription, which is a makeup and skincare subscription. And if you decide you want to go ahead and sign up for Boxyluxe, you need to be a BoxyCharm member, which you need to be you need to pay $21 a month. So once you do get approved for once you do get off the wait list for the Boxyluxe, every 3 months you will be billed an extra $28 along with the $21 you pay a month for BoxyCharm. So that rounds up to $50 every 3 months. And yes, you will get the Boxyluxe every 3 months, 4 times a year. I hope I got that right because the last time I did not. So I'm going to go ahead and let you all know I did do a try-on. If you want to go ahead and continue watching this video after I'm done unboxing this box, go ahead and watch me try on the products. If not, that's okay. You don't have to. But if you want my honest review, that will be after the unboxing. So, alright, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Okay, every month we get a pamphlet along with the theme. The theme this month is called La Vie Rose, or La Vie Rose. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So on the back, we do get a list of all the products we receive. And I'm going to go ahead and, since there's a lot in here, I'm going to pull out the first thing that's in this box that I see. The first product I'm seeing is a makeup bag. I'm really excited for this. This is actually rose gold, or may I say it has a luminescence to it. More like a luminescence kind of rainbow lookish rose gold bag. And I believe if my stepdaughter doesn't consider it to be pink, if she wants it, she gets to keep it. That is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and look on the inside. You got your BoxyCharm logo here. It looks like a standard makeup bag. Let me go ahead and see what the price is. Where are you at? Oh, it's right here. BoxyCharm Train Case. The value for this makeup bag is $20. I mean, the material, it feels just fine. I actually like this material. Don't judge me, but it kind of feels like snake skin, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain that, but it's a really unique, what do you call it? A really unique filling on this bag. So there's that. All right. Second product in here, which my coat is getting stuck. I am pretty chilly, so I had to put this on. Second product in here is this is the Morphe eyeshadow palette. I was extremely excited for this. I've never had a Morphe eyeshadow palette. This is in 15B, called Brunch Babe. And the price for this is $16. So I'm going to go ahead and open this and show you all what it looks like. I need to set this box down. I hope I don't get a glare when I turn around. Okay. So here's what that looks like. They are really neat. You get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matte shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 shimmer shades. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch the ones that I used today. Let's see. Is that one? I went ahead and used this one, and this one. So these are really pigmented and beautiful at the same time. Look at that. So the first one, I'm going to go ahead and show you. The brown shade is called, I don't know how to say it, Bignets, right here. The matte pink is Parfait, which is right here. The shimmer shade Bellini is right here. And the squad shade is right here. I also did use whipped cream, which I'm gonna go ahead and put right here. This is whipped cream. I used it on top underneath my eyebrows. And this is a really great palette. For $16, it's wonderful. Okay. Third product, which I'm really happy they actually wrapped the product here like this. Let me show you. So that way nothing breaks. I really like that idea, BoxyCharm. Thank you very much. This is the Cover FX. Where are we at? Perfector Face Palette. And the word for this is $45. And you know what? I have to agree with this price. This is an amazing palette. An amazing palette. Which I already got dirty. So, here's what it looks like. It's just a standard package. But once you see the inside, I'm really happy that they put a matte thing on here so that you don't get glittered out. Or that way it's not too bright. But there is the shade. I got the light palette. I'm going to go ahead and give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off and swatch this for you. Alright, so I went ahead and swatched it. You have your contour and bronzer. This is the blush. And a light hand is what is needed when you use the blush. It's amazing. Alright. This is the gold champagne highlighter. We have the pink rose gold champagne highlighter. Then you can't see the finishing powder, but the finishing powder is soft, smooth, right there. But it does contain glitter. Not a lot of glitter, but thin glitter. Then you have the brightener, which I used in the corner of my eyes. I will tell you, this palette, everything is creamy, smooth, and blendable to the touch. So it is one product that I am excited to say I'm taking with me when I travel. For the fourth item, this is the iconic London eyebrow cushion. Let me see, where is that at? Right here. For the price of this is $40. I will tell you that it is very, very pigmented. The shade I got is light brown and dark brown. Come on. It's kind of smudged a bit because I used it. Here's what it looks like. I actually like the packaging. It's not that bad. Okay, this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the spoolie out. And it opens up like this. And it comes with a sticker, which I did take off when I used it. I just wanted to put it back. So that way none of the products dry out. Okay, so here's the cushion. I actually tried to do this one, but this one is way too dark for my eyebrows. So I had to use this color. And I used it with the the angled brush, and it was a little bit too harsh of, how do I put it? It wasn't harsh, but it was way too pigmented. Like, I ended up getting a lot of product on it, basically, to put on. And you do not have to use the angle one. You can use the brush here, which is the spoolie. It's not really a spoolie. I don't know if it, well, yeah, it is. You get a shorter end for the side of your eyebrow, and then you get a longer part for the front part of your eyebrow. What I didn't know is that you can actually dip it into the cushion and use the spoolie instead of the angled brush, which I should have done. But I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do. You get a lot of product in this, so. Okay. And I like the fact that it actually folds. Look at that. All right, I'm going to show you. You got your dark brown right here, which is almost black. And then you got your light chocolate brown right here. I actually do find myself liking it, if you can tell. It did an amazing job. At first I didn't think so, but it did. So there is that. Did I say the price for it? I just want to be for sure that I do. $40. Okay, I might have said that. Let's see. Okay, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth item is the Deborah Lippmann O'Donna and Modern Love and Nail Polish Duo. For this is $20. You get a shimmer bronzy pink shade, I think. And then you get a matte mauve shade. I think they're more of a mauve, but you get a really, this is more a shiny, sparkly shade, and this is more matte. So, and I did say that the price was $20. So for the sixth item, this is going to be exciting because I've been wanting to try this, but it's so expensive that I don't have the money for it. I'm really happy I got it. This is why you should sign up for a subscription box like this, because if you can't afford something, you go into Ulta or Sephora and say a product's $80 and you get a subscription box that's way less than that, and you can receive that product and you don't have to go and waste your money. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. This is $48. So basically, like the price of the box, the Boxyluxe. So, yeah. I go ahead and open it, but it's just in a standard jar, so I'm not using it yet. I'm going to wait on that. Seventh item is something that I don't really like to receive, but I'm going to have to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to use them. If I decide not to, I'll probably give them to a friend. So these are the Moda, no wait, sorry, not the Moda. Sorry. The Lily Lashes Exclusive Fox Mink Gaia Lashes. And for the price of this is $24.99. Do I have this upside down? I had this upside down. But yeah, they are pretty. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if that was the seventh item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, eighth item. My hair is just wanting to stick to my neck. So, I'm not redoing the video. So, if my hair sticks to my neck, it happens. Alright, this is the Becca lipstick. Let me see, where's it at? the Ultimate Lipstick Love. And the price for this is $24. This is in Crimson. I thought it was actually going to be a really, I don't like to be negative, like a really ugly color. But I am wearing it right now. Look at that. And this shade, I have to tell you, my grandmother used to wear a shade like this in the 90s. Seriously. What's cool about this, though, is that it is magnetic. I'm going to show you real quick. Let's see if I can do a better view for y'all. You ready? All right. So here this is. It has been used. For this one, I have to use a lipstick brush for my lips because putting it on was just like a total mess. So is that the 7th or the 8th? That was the 8th. All right. For the 9th item, I hope I'm counting this right. For the 9th item, this is the exclusive. Where is it at? Where is it at? Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. Now, I did have a sample of this from one of my Ipsies. And once it dries down, if you go to peel it off your face, it will pull hair. And it does tend to hurt somewhat. So I've had an experience with this before. So if you do not want to get hair, just do it in the areas that right here, or right here. I'm just warning you. But if you don't want your facial hair, okay, go ahead and use it all over your face. But it's really fun. I do like peel-off masks. So, this is actually $34. And the color of the mask is a color that was chosen for BoxyCharm exclusively. Ooh, snap. It's like going everywhere. The original mask is really, really, really dark purplish pink, but that's the color is champagne, pink champagne that they have. I'm gonna have to wipe that off before it dries and pulls off my hair off my hand. It actually smells pretty too. Somewhat. You can actually smell like, it smells like school glue, some of it. And then some of it smells like a floral scent. So for the price, like, okay, I did say $34. So I think that was 9 products. Now for the 10th product. Did we actually get 10 products? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we did. We actually got 10 products. See? For this box, you get a well worth it. You get well worth the amount you're paying for it. All right. So this here is the Moda Brushes Powder and Soft Glow Kit. This here is, the price for it's $29.99. I love these brushes. These are amazing. They're soft and durable. You will see that I did use these. But look at that. This here is like a lavender pink or a lavender rose color. But it is so soft. I use this for the blush, and this is amazing for blush. Or you can use it as a bronzer brush. So, here is the other one. I use this for my highlight. It is pretty flimsy, like really lightweight, but it works. It works really well. I can also use this for my setting powders. So that was all that was in my Boxyluxe for March. So if you want to go ahead and continue watching to see me try on the products, To get my full first impressions and reviews of the product as I use them, go ahead and continue watching if you would like. If not, thank you so much for stopping by and watching me unbox my Boxyluxe for March. Now, let's go ahead and roll on in to me trying on the products. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyeshadow primer. If you want to know which one I'm using, it's the Milani eyeshadow primer. This stuff's really good. There we go. I am so nervous to try all this stuff. Because sometimes I have to practice with the makeup to make sure on how well to put it on or how to use it. But I think it'll be easy peasy because I did the Allure try on for the last, I think it was last month? Yeah, it was last month. So, alright, I gotta set my eyes. I'm going to set my eyes with the, well, the reason why I'm setting my eyes with a translucent powder is because that way my eyeshadow goes on a lot smoother or a lot better, so that way they'll blend easier. Or you can use a eyeshadow that is in your skin tone, and you can actually use that as your base. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do both. It's kind of weird for me. But if you're wondering which setting powder I'm using, it's the Laura Mercier one that I got as from one of my subscription boxes. I need to do the other eye again. I'm going to make this as fast as I can. Alright. It's that. So we're going to go ahead and start with the eyeshadow by Morphe. I never owned a Morphe eyeshadow palette, and I'm taken away, and I can't wait to use you. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Urgh! How do you open? Ta-da! Ooh. Right. Okay, get my favorite eyeshadow brush. Look at all those colors. Yeah. Let me see. Which colors do I want to use? I want to make it an easy, simple look. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. I gotta use a matte shade to go ahead and set on top of my setting powder. And I'm using the shade Weekend, is what it's called. Let's see, the next color I need to go ahead and try. Okay, well, I need to go ahead and do my crease, so let's see how well you go on. Well, you're not going on too bad. I just used, I don't know what it's called, Begnets? So, let's see. How did that turn out? Okay, I need to apply a little bit more on this side. I tend to use a lot of eyeshadows in a different way. Sometimes I like to use about up to 4 eyeshadows together to make it, you know, have a statement, like for a look. So, okay, let me see. I mean, it's blending okay. It's kind of sticking to some parts of my eye. So you just need a light hand of the color though. Alright, so the next color I think I'm going to go ahead and use is the Parfait. I think. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and use Parfait. I was so happy to get this eyeshadow palette. This is the one that I wanted. The others I wasn't too thrilled about. I have to raise my eyebrows because apparently as you get older, your lids tend to get thinner. Your eyelids is what I'm talking about. So try and make it look right. Okay, now what I usually do is I like to blend out the crease. Color together. Alright, there is that. Alright, next color is going to be Bellini. It's a shimmer for the side. That's right, ladies. I used 3 shades on the crease. I always like to make sure that I get in the corner at the end of my eye and bring it in just a little bit. Okay. Who's excited that spring is actually going to be here soon? I am getting tired of this cold weather. I mean, for real, it's made my lips crack so bad. That. Alright. Ooh, I am for real. I got a song stuck in my head, so I apologize. Now I'm going in with Squad. Squad color is really pretty. So for the Squad, you may need a couple of coats. This is the shimmer shade. Okay. Right. Just blend a little bit. And I'll add a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. And try the iconic London eyebrow cushion. I've never used a cushion before. And that's why I'm a bit nervous. So I might do my eyebrows a little bit wrong. So. They actually, oh my goodness, yeah. Like this, look at that. It's got a spoolie and a little brush to shape out your eyebrows. So I'm going to use spoolie. Okay, open this up. I'm so nervous. Come on. Oh. Save you for a little bit. Too damn. Get down. Okay. Let me see. Which shade should I go with? I want to be careful because you tend to get a lot of product. I'm like making a mess just pushing it in. So make sure you're careful. I'll make sure that I'm okay with it. Oof. Let's hope I do this right. I mean, not too bad. I had to use the lighter shade because the darker shade was way too dark. I mean, how's that look to you all? There's that. Before, after. Before, after. Okay, let's see how well you comb out. Okay. So I'm not too thrilled. I mean, I really don't like the brush that much. I mean, wow, the brush looks weird. It's got one smaller side and then one larger side. So maybe that's for the front. I think so. Not sure. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next side. Man, I have one perfect side and one ugly side. So what I'm going to do is look for my original spoolie because I don't like the spoolie. So hold on a second. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. Hey, I tried. Did my best. Kind of looks really dark, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause this and fix the eyebrows just a bit. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's okay. I actually like it, but you need to use a light hand when you push the little, what do you call it? The little brush that you get for your eyebrows. You want to make sure you do a light hand because then it'll come out really, really dark. Alright, so I'm back. I went ahead and lined the top of my lashes with the black shade of the Morphe color. And let me tell you, this right here is the creamiest black I have ever. I mean, I've had other black shades of eyeshadow that have been really, really creamy, but this one is by far is the best. I mean, I thought it was going to take forever lining the top of my lashes and didn't record it, that part of the try-on. It wasn't that hard. It just glided on so easily. I didn't make a mistake. And it's like, I always make a mistake when using like gel liners, but with eyeshadow I do better. Sometimes it takes me a long time because I have to put maybe a little bit more eyeshadow on top of it or a primer because I screwed up and I need to cover it up so nobody sees the mistake. But this, man, that was awesome. Let me go ahead and show you my eyeshadow. The eyeshadow actually looks really good. It blended really well. I'm impressed. I had to take a second look inside of my bathroom where there's a more of a magnifying mirror, and it looked like really good. So let me go ahead and show you all real quick. I'm trying to, okay. I hope you see that. And I did fix my eyebrows. So what I didn't figure out that I could have done, since I don't really like the spoolie, when trying to comb it out. What I didn't realize is that the two parts of the spoolie, one that's smaller and one that is a little bit wider, you can actually use the spoolie inside of the cushion, inside of the color pigment of the cushion, and comb the color inside, or comb the color on your brows instead of using the little angled brush here. So yeah, I love this. It's pretty neat. Even though I think I've never really had my eyebrows look this much pigmented, but you know, it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished my primer and my foundation. Looking good. We're gonna go ahead and start with the Cover FX. I got the color Light. Hold on. I've never had a palette like this from them, so I actually like the fact that they went ahead and they put like a kind of like a matte covering on the mirror, so that way I don't have to blind you all when trying to show you the shades. Look at that. I'm impressed. I know I have a bronzer that has a mix of blushes, highlight, all that I'm thinking about taking with me when I travel, but I'm thinking I might go ahead and take this too. So, but I haven't tried it yet, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright. Oh, also, I already did my, what do you call it? My under eyes with my concealer, which I think I forgot to set. So I need to go ahead and set that real quick. That's what I need to do. You guys can watch me. I don't mind. I set my under eyes so that way when I put the eyeshadow below on my lower, right here, when I put the eyeshadow to make it look really, really nice, it doesn't like get stuck underneath on top of my concealer. So, okay. There we go. Now, where is, okay. I'm going to use my contour brush. So, the contour is right here. Let's see. I want to be very careful. So, you guys are going to see how I really do this. I do my contour or my bronzer a lot different than most. So this is what I go ahead, this is what I do. I go like this and I make a curve so that way it doesn't make me look older when I go downward. That is actually a nice shade. I'm so happy. So I'm not going to completely finish it quite yet because I like to make sure that I line everything up. I want to make sure that I did that right. Right. I actually like that this is a little bit matte, the contour shade, because I don't have to use my setting powder to set my foundation. Usually if it's a creamier, I'd have to set it. Now, you probably saw me do this. That's because I try to make it look like I have a chin instead of like a double chin. So I always do this. Some people like to make a little line and then go down, but I don't. That's just too much for me. And then I usually go around my hair area, my hairline, not my hair area. Because of the fact, my scalp, I mean everybody's scalp is a lot whiter than their skin tone. I just don't like that part to be too pigmented, or not too pigmented, too bright, because I have like, here's the deal. Around here, my hair is a little bit thinner than the rest of my hair. And so I have like this weird like area that looks almost like it's bald, but it's not. It's just, it's never really grown out to be thick enough. So I've always had that. I think they call it, I don't know if it's a cowlick or something. I don't remember what it's called. So I'm going to go ahead and line that out. I really like this. All right, for my nose. Where is it? Oh. I do line out my nose as well. I do have a pug nose. I know that's really funny. Or it could be cute, but I love my nose. But there are certain areas of my nose that is actually, that probably nobody notices. My nose is actually crooked. It goes to a different side. So I try to make sure that I even it out. A lot of people do not always contour around the nose area, but I do because that's the bigger part of my nose. I try to go upward. Okay. So, all right, there's that. I'm going to go ahead and finish my contour. Sometimes I do wipe a little bit off because some areas are lighter than the others, and I don't want one area of the face to pop out. It's certain too much color there. So I do use my fingers to blend it out a little bit. Or I'll use this, that I think this is this was from e.l.f. I actually love this too. But I'm going to go ahead and I use it for my nose. This one here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to use it around this area to blend it out a little bit more. Apparently, I put hand lotion on, so my hands are kind of a little bit, how would you put it, greasy. So I just don't want it to end up to where it won't blend. Do my stuff so weird sometimes. Okay. That looks really, really good. I'm in love with this. Oh my god. I really like this shade. It's the best. Wow. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the motor brushes that we received in our box. I do not want to tear it. I do like saving these boxes for most of the stuff that I get. So it comes like that. I actually love this color. This is like a lavender rose color. I don't know if that made any sense, but if they had to be a certain color, I mean, most people would say it looks pink. I'd say it looks maybe of a lavender or a rose gold, but there's really no gold in it. It's just more of a rose. Let's just call it rose lavender. I don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and use this for my blush. I'm going to try to use a light hand. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, that is pigmented. Even with the light hand. I try to make sure that I take the blush a little bit into my contour here, or my bronze that I do. I take a little bit, and then I smile. A lot of people say don't put it on this area of the cheek, but I do, just as long as you don't, sorry, I was poking myself in the nose, as long as you don't go up in here, then it's going to make you look like you cray. So I kind of smile, so. This color is so pretty. Okay, here's the side. Look at that side. Oh, man. I can't believe it. Oh. So excited. I think this is going to be in my favorites this next month. I mean, oh my god. So good. So good. And this brush is amazing. Wow. Oh my goodness. Alright. I need to start not being like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and do my under eyes real quick with the eyeshadows that I used for my lids. Wow, that's nice. All right. So sometimes I like to use a highlighter for my inner corners of my eyes, but I'm going to go ahead and use the whipped cream shade. Go ahead and show you this one right here for the inner corner. See how that turns out. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Not as bright as I want it to be in the corner, but it's okay. I'm going to actually use this on the top part. That's nice there. It's like bam in your face. Wow. Okay. So there was that. So I'm going to go ahead, since it didn't turn out too much the way I want it, it's a little too pink. I'm going to go ahead and use the brightener here, which is right here. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it should be fine. All right, there's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. So, which highlighter do I want to use? There are two different highlighters. There's more of a, let me see. What color is this? Oh, this one is a champagne, I think, a dark champagne. And let me see. Okay, I liked the pink champagne. I can't show you my arm. Which one is that? This one. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This brush is like, I don't know, it feels like it's flimsy. But like literally like lightweight. So it's okay, it's not bad. I do highlight right beside my eyebrows, right above here. Okay, now time for the nose area. Alright. So, and now it's time to use the finishing powder, which is this right here. It looks like it's got glitter in it. I'm not much of a glitter fan. A lot of my friends know that. But some people are like, why don't you like glitter? I mean, I do, but if it's too thick, I'm scared that I might end up getting glitter in my eye. Now, that has actually happened when I was a kid. I had glitter in my eye and it cut. Like, it didn't cut, it scratched. I think they said it was the cornea of the eye. It scratched it, so I had to wear a patch over my eye for a while. So that's why I kind of get scared from glitter. It's not a fear, it's just, it's a precaution, you know? Anywho, that actually did pretty well. Not bad. If you're wondering what brush I'm using, it's the It Cosmetics. I don't know what it says. This is a double airbrush ball powder brush. So that's what I do to set my makeup. That's what I use to set my makeup. Anywho. Alright. So the next step is I'm going to do my lips. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the Becca lipstick in the color Crimson. If I can open it. Oh yeah. It was like, I opened it before, but I don't want to tear it. That is. Whoosh. I'm so funny. Okay. Oh my god. That's bright. Like a really bright red. Maybe a reddish orange. Oh my gosh. I'm going to see if I got my This is a really bold color, so. My grandmother actually used to wear color like this. Okay. Okay, so what do you all think? I mean, is it a color that actually goes with me? I'm sort of liking it. Well, that was my try on. Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching me unbox my Boxyluxe for the month of March and watching my try on video. If you can, please like and subscribe, and remember, don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I can't wait to see y'all soon. Love you all. Bye.